Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing yet another speed build. Oh my goodness, going crazy over here. And well, this one I decided to do another contemporary modern build. So I decided to put it right next to my last contemporary um, build. And yeah, it doesn't really look like that one though. It's it's darker, definitely darker and kind of a different style, I'd say. Definitely a different style. So it's a very long house too. It's kind of strange, but it does come together. It will make more sense as soon as it starts coming together. So yes, here I am just kind of putting it all together, getting all the levels on. There's two levels and then there's a roof area. Like a Yeah, I guess just a roof area. I guess that's what you call it. And uh, I don't know if I'd call that a porch, what I'm building right now. It's definitely not a porch, it's kind of a walkway. It's almost a walkway. And there's going to be since there's no backyard, I made a little fenced off area, which I end up putting a little dining table there where one of the bedrooms can open up onto it. Just kind of a nice little, I don't know. I don't know what you could do with it. I'm sure there are things you could do with it, but anyways, there are two bedrooms and they're very big, so you could most definitely renovate and add in more bedrooms because I put in my idea for this house was that an artist, like a couple that are artists live here and they they've done very well for themselves, obviously. And so the master bedroom is upstairs, and then there's another very nice bedroom downstairs. So maybe they're renting out that bedroom to another couple, or they have a very spoiled child that has their own really large, nice bedroom, or it's just two couples kind of, who are roommates. So I don't know, you could come up with a lot of different stories, I guess, for this house. All I know though is whoever lives here has money. So, yeah, I hate starting builds. Every now and then you'll get a build where you're like right off the bat everything feels good. You're just like, "Oh, yes, this is great. This is great. This is turning out well. This is turning out exactly as I pictured it in my mind." And then there are builds I feel like the other 95% of the time it's you start it and you're just, oh, I'm gonna quit. I want to quit building right now because this is just looking awful and I don't know, it's just not coming together how I want it to be. And I feel like the reason for that is because you've just started and it looks like a big empty room and it's almost kind of overwhelming just to look at something like that. Just like, oh, I've got to fill this space. This is too much room. This is too much. And a lot of the time I do like to make rooms smaller, but I feel like I have been able to prove to myself that I am able to make use of space, if that makes sense. I've been able to turn a larger space into, a useful space, just and it doesn't look as large. I mean, it looks large obviously, but it doesn't look as vacant, I guess, as it looks when you first start out. And I feel like when I started building way back in the day when I first started playing The Sims, which was Sims 1, you know, I was not good at filling spaces. I'd think to myself, hey, I want to build a really big mansion. And then I would, build a big house. It looked like a block pretty much because I didn't really understand how to make houses look more realistic or dynamic. And then I would just kind of, you know, box it out, make one box a kitchen, one box a bedroom, and I feel like I've gotten much better. So, yeah, that's my little story of the day. I feel like I've been able to learn how space works and how, you can use your space and how large spaces impact rooms and how, what you can fit and how you can fit and, making it look balanced. I think that's also really big in this game, making things look balanced. And I'm not going to say I'm a pro, but I have practiced and I do watch a lot of building videos and I do read a lot about it. And I think all there is to it right now is just practice. Just practice and watch other people. Practice and watch other people. That's my advice. Anyways, so yes, that kitchen came together really nicely. This was the part of the video where I was just like, okay, I like this. I can keep building. I'm feeling good about this. At the beginning, I was just like, oh, I can't believe I'm filming this right now. I need to bulldoze this whole lot and just start over because this looks ridiculous. And I feel like there's some spaces in the house that look kind of like it's a little too much space, but I feel like I bring it all together really well. Like it makes it look, I made it look like it's almost supposed to look like that, not just I accidentally made it too, spacious. So if that makes sense at all. But yeah, this house could definitely be, you know, renovated. It could definitely be turned into many other different rooms. Definitely. That would be awesome if somebody wanted to you know, fix this up and or like totally redo it. Totally do that. I would totally love it. Just somehow let me know. I don't know, like maybe, tag my ID name, my ID, and I could look through it, and that would be awesome. So, because, there are millions of ways one can do one house. So I learned that from Delhi that making that like it's almost an industrial light, and just making it bigger makes it look really nice. I don't know what it is, but because I agree, it almost looks too small when you first place it. It's definitely way too small. Anyways, so this room, that's going to be the bathroom, and then there's going to be a little office area. So now I'm doing this little green area, which I had a lot of fun with. I thought, there's the dining table, and that looks very nice. You want to look out to these beautiful flowers, and then I put some lights right above it. So even at nighttime, they're illuminated. Anyways, yeah, I definitely jump around. I do that a lot in builds where I just kind of get distracted by something else. I'm like, I'm going to work on this now, I'm going to work on this now. And that's just kind of how I build. I know some people are able to just put a whole room together and just be done with it. But sometimes I find things that I like, that I think, oh, this would look good in the kitchen, and I go right back. So that's just how I build. Anyways, here I am making this. It's a little office. There is an easel in it, but the main, I think, art studio, as you could call it, is upstairs on the uh, mezzanine, as I think it is called, the mezzanine floor, because it looks out over the living room. So this looks just kind of like a almost a very professional office. So maybe somebody, is kind of a business person. Oh my God, I love that suitcase just full of money. I am going to use that when I think I'm going to decorate like a what is it called? A stoner apartment. And that is going to be in there, or just like a skeevy maybe drug dealer apartment, because not all stoners are skeevy. It's just not even all drug dealers are skeevy, but just a really skeevy, like if you when you think of the word skeevy, that's what I want to, make this apartment be. Just really creepy. Like if you were there, you would just be like, something's not right about that. So I'm definitely planning on doing that soon. Anyways, doing the first bathroom, there are two bathrooms, but as I said, there could definitely be more if you want to, block it off, block it up. And this bathroom is very spacious. actually. I leave a lot of it kind of um this whole air that whole like wall, it's just kind of spacious, so you could definitely do stuff with that if you wanted to. And just doing some decorations. And then let's see, what do I do next? Oh, I was able to kind of decorate the hallway this time, unlike my last build where I just left that whole hallway just blank and just awkward looking. It's just like you're walking through there like where is stuff? Where is it? So, anyways, and this is the downstairs bedroom. This is not the master bedroom. The master bedroom in my mind is upstairs, but this could be your master bedroom. I tried that funky pattern on the wall, but then I was just like, oh no. So I put that nice red on the wall instead, and I thought that was a cool, what is it called? A feature wall. And I made the rest of the room white. Did another one of those industrial lamps, I don't know. And oh, I love it. I love it. It's so, I would totally have one of those. Those are so sick. I love it. Anyways, put a nice yellow painting on the wall because I think yellow and red really tie in together. Yellow, red, and white, especially. Then I put a nice gray. I make it gray right there. Yeah. So it ties everything together. Anyways, what am I doing now? Oh, now I'm just doing the outside. So I make it this, it's definitely modern still, but it's kind of like I don't know what you'd call that. Like, I don't know, a wood, I guess. I mean, it does definitely look like a wood, but I don't know. So, but it does to me seem very modern, but that just may be me. I'm dicking around with this and wasn't able to do it. I do that. I am able to fix it, and I do fix it. And let's see. Now I am just think I'm doing some landscaping. I guess if you could call this landscaping. Put those bowls under there, those pots under there, so it doesn't look weird. And just finishing up the downstairs, moving upstairs. Here I am on this mezzanine level, and I'm like, that's not good. That's not good at all. And so I end up putting this like little area right there with a whole bunch of plants. You'll see what I mean, like a whole bunch of like bushes and stuff. I don't know. I think it looks really interesting. So, yeah. So it would just be weird, I guess, having kind of just nothing there. So it's like, let's put some more greenery in. Then I have to find a way to decorate that big gray wall right there. So I'm just messing around a little bit. I love those big walls. I really do. And I think I put this, what are those, what is it called? I don't know what it was, that thing. I don't know what something like that would be called. Just an art piece. I don't know. So a nice gray art piece. Here I am starting on the art studio. I would call it an art studio, and you'll see why. Um, I put another bookshelf right there. And then what do I do next? Oh, yes, I have this nice, like, exposed brick and this nice wood floor. And I think they go together so well. And I actually carry that into the walk-in closet. I don't remember if I carry it into the bedroom. I don't think I do, but so I put a keyboard right there because who doesn't need a keyboard? A turquoise keyboard, like that's awesome. So then I start putting in the artsy stuff, and two yoga mats, of course. Like if I were to do yoga, I'd want to do it looking over something like that. And I put some canvases on the wall. Definitely looks like an art studio to me. So what else do I do in this room? Nothing. Okay, I'm moving on to the walk-in closet. You need to go through the walk-in closet to get to the bedroom, and I love that. I would totally have something like that in my house, in my future house or apartment. I love that. Just being able to, I don't know, just walk-in closets are just amazing. I love them so much. Like, I don't know, just and having to walk through it just is so cool to me. I don't know. I don't know if I've been in a house that's done that has that feature, but I know there's a lot of like New York apartments that do that. Maybe that's where I got the idea. So I love walk-in closets. Anyways, nice turquoise bed, and then I was thinking, what should the walls be? Nope, not gonna match it to turquoise. That would be weird. So I do a feature wall, and I do continue it onto another wall, but I have white on the other side. And then that's a door to the master bathroom. Then I was trying to think, hey, and then I realized I don't need another wardrobe because I have a walk-in closet. So I just kind of put one of these there. Another cool thing would be putting this makeup, what are they called? God, I can never remember the name of things. I'm sorry, but that in the walk-in closet too, to kind of get your to go in there and get your makeup done, and I don't know. I think that would be cool. So I kind of keep this room very bare too, very simplistic. So I think that's pretty much it. And I put those cool lights in. You know how I like those lights? God, cannot use enough of those lights in my opinion. Then I kind of think, hey, that wall is nice as it is, I think, because of the pattern. It's just kind of it's kind of the pattern kind of fills it up in my opinion. So here I am moving on to the master bedroom, zooming that mirror up the wall. Deli does that, and I love it. Just having those wall length mirrors, ugh, so glamorous. Definitely segregating the bathroom. I love, having walls just jutting out and being able to put your toilet right behind a wall. And what else do I do in here? I do forget to put the floor in on camera, but I do that, but I do it after I stop filming. But you will see it in the pictures actually, which are coming up soon, that I do put the floor in. It's a nice black floor, if I believe. I think it's a nice like dark gray black floor. I'm loving that color, that like orangey color. So now I'm up to the upstairs patio, I guess you could say, the rooftop patio, and definitely put a bar up there, thinking this is where they have their cool parties with all their cool artsy friends. And so I put a bar up there, and I put a couple seats up there, and I put a what is it called? Ugh, I'm sorry. Yeah, one of those. Music player? Yeah, I have a problem. I have memory problems. I really do. Like, I'm serious. And I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not just saying that to get, get out of trouble or anything, but I do. It's been it's been a hard couple of years, honestly. Just my memory is just going downhill. I forget the most simple of things, the most silly things. Some days it's better, some days it's not. It does depend really on how much sleep I get, definitely. But enough about that. Just as an explanation of why I forget the dumbest things. Yeah, that's why. Anyways, just finishing up with the top, and then I go back down and I do some landscaping, and I do put that table outside of that downstairs bedroom, that so it's cool. You can like look out the window of the door. There's a door back there, and it's just a nice table leading out onto this porch patio thing. I don't know if I'd call it a porch, honestly. Maybe it's a porch. So, yep, here's the nice little table, and here we are coming up to the lovely pictures. Thank you so much, guys, for checking this out, and I had a lot of fun. It was another project. It took me a little longer than usual to get done, just because it was big and I've been kind of ill, but I did manage to get it done. Definitely happy about that. And yeah, I'm definitely happy with how it came out. I'm not at all upset, not at all disappointed in how it came out. If anything, I would change those chairs maybe to a blue or something, maybe not all black. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this came out. Actually, I'm definitely going to use this in my gameplay. So yeah, definitely modern, contemporary. Not stark white like my last modern build was, that's for sure, but more kind of grays. Love using grays. Definitely love using grays. I had some bamboo upstairs, but not much. So definitely, I'm trying to, there are definitely different kinds of moderns and contemporaries, and this is definitely very different from my last modern build. So it's interesting to see that there are so many different ways you can build a modern house, or a classic house, or any other type of house, or just I don't know. I'm actually thinking of starting to do some research on houses that are built around the world, and maybe build some houses, you know, based on where they come from. Like maybe do a house from, you know, France, or do a, I don't know, let's see, where else have I been? Just different houses around the world. I've been to Africa, do a Rwandan house. I've been to Egypt, do an Egyptian house. Been to Israel, do an Israeli house, you know, so just different kinds of houses from around the world. So we are coming to a close. And I want to thank you guys so much. Definitely going to put my little doggy up there again. You can click her and subscribe if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And I will be filming another one soon, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. If I do film tomorrow, I will probably still be putting it on the day after, but the next 2 days you'll get a video. So thank you guys. Talk to you soon.